two-step equations, part 2. So now let's go on with the next example. So example 3, solve for x. We have 3x plus 4 is equal to 13. So in this problem, we are going to isolate x. So we are going to begin by solving. So when we solve, we add or subtract first before we multiply and divide. So for this problem, we will subtract 4 on both sides. So we are left with 3x on one side, which is equal to 13 minus 4 is equal to 9. And now that we've done our addition and subtraction, now we can move on to multiplication and division for solving. So 3x is a multiplication. To undo multiplication, we divide. So we will divide by 3 on both sides. So now we are left with x on one side, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. This is our solution. So let's look at another example. So we're going to also solve for this one. So to solve, we begin with addition or subtraction, and then we multiply and divide. So we will want to get x on its side. So let's just remove the 8 on both sides. So we will subtract 8 to both sides. Now we are left with 2x, as 8 minus 8 is 0, which is equal to now 13 minus 8, which is 5. So now we can divide by 2 on both sides to undo this multiplication on the left-hand side to isolate x. So we are left with now just x on the left-hand side, which is equal to 5 over 2. Since this does not equal a whole number, we can just leave as a fraction. So let's look at one more example. Example 5. We have 6x minus 4 is equal to 21. So to solve, we will add 4 on both sides. This gets rid of this 4, and then now we placed it over on the right hand side. So now we have 6x, which is equal to 25. So 25. But we're not done because we haven't isolated x. So we will divide by 6 on both sides to undo the multiplication on the left-hand side. So the 6 is crossed out to make it just x, which x is then equal to 25 over 6. This is not a whole number, so we can just leave as is.